All right, welcome everyone. We're very happy to have you both here on campus, but also on our live platform. So for those of you who are joining us online, feel free to introduce yourself in the chat or in the comment section. We would love to know who you are and where you're joining us from. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Manon, and I'm the Events and Community Associate here at Le Wagon Montreal. And today is a very exciting day because it is the last day for our students here of their 9-week intense journey. So tonight we're celebrating all of the hard work and dedication that they have put in the projects that you're about to see in a couple of minutes. So let's give them a huge round of applause to congratulate them and encourage them for what's coming next. So like I said, in a couple of minutes, they're going to be pitching the projects that they have worked in teams over the past 2 weeks. But before we get started, let me introduce Le Wagon to those of you who don't know us. So we're an international coding school, and we provide our students with the skill sets that they need to upgrade their job, change their career, or even launch their own startup in the tech industry. So Le Wagon originally started in Paris in 2013, and we have now more than 40 campuses around the world, more than 22,000 alumni, and more than 210 startups have been launched by some of those alumni. So we're very, very proud of this community, and it's part of what makes us the #1 ranked bootcamp worldwide. So as you can see, we have campuses on every continent, and our vision is that we believe that everyone can continuously thrive in their career, and we hope to help you do that by offering 3 different boot camps. So we have one in web development, where our students are going to learn about software development and how to build web apps from scratch, like our students here tonight. We have one in data science, where our students are going to learn about data engineering, Python, machine learning, and how to build AI products from scratch. And finally, we have one in data analytics, where our students are going to learn how to understand data and how to create and automate visual dashboards. And so we offer these boot camps in 2 different formats. We have the part-time format, which is spread out over 6 months, and the full-time format, which is over 9 weeks. So tonight, our students, they all come from very diverse academical, professional, and cultural background. They all have very different goals once this is over, but what they do have in common is the strong motivation to learn new hands-on technical skills in a very short period of time. So once the bootcamp is over, some might become developers, some might freelance, some might work in a tech-related role like product management or consulting, or some might even launch their own startups. Over the past 9 weeks, not only did they learn how to code, but also how to work and think like developers. And they took on the very hard challenge of coding what you're about to see in a very short period of time, especially since most of them knew little to no background in programming before they started here. So without further ado, we're going to get started. So the students had to imagine, design, prototype, define the tech spec, code, host their app online to share to the world, and finally prepare their pitch in order to be ready for you tonight. So up first, we have Farmland, which is an app that was created by Daphne, Sebastian, Priscilla, and Joe, and it's an app that connects you to local farmers to buy local fresh products. So let's give them a huge round of applause.
Thank you. So hi everyone, my name's Joe. I'm 30 years old, and I just moved from the UK to one of the most beautiful cities in North America, the jewel in the Quebecois crown, Sherbrooke. And actually a fun fact about me, so last summer I spent the season working in an organic farm, which was great, but had the downside of the fact that now when I go to a store and I buy groceries, it just doesn't live up to getting food straight out of the soil. So having moved here to Sherbrooke, I want to be able to get back to getting fresh produce. And I know that also buying from retail stores, it's just not good for the environment between waste, transport, packaging, which is all important to me as well. So I've just heard about this new app, Farmland, from a friend, which seems to solve all those problems and more, because they also help me carpool to farms, which is great for me because I don't drive and I care about the planet. So I can see that this month apples are in season, which is great. I love apples. So I want to take a look at only farms that have apples in stock. And I've already set up my address with Farmland, which means that I can see that this first farm, Topher Farm, is only 14 minutes away from me. So let's take a look at that. And it looks pretty good. So I'm going to take a look at the products. And yeah, they have apples, definitely. Let's add them straight into my order. And did everyone else notice that? It updated live with the CO2 I saved just by buying 2 kilos of apples. So, I mean, I want to see more of that, right? So let's add some more to my basket, maybe some veggies, some strawberries. And now I actually want to set up my carpool to the farm. So let's check them out. So I can see that Jean has a carpool coming up, but it's a gas car, and I'm not really in a rush. So let's take a look at some of the other options. I can see that Grace has a seat available in her electric car, and I can save even more CO2. I'm starting to get addicted to that. So let's save some more CO2 and pick the electric car and place my order. So I can see that I've saved 4 kilos of carbon dioxide already, but I want to know a bit more about that figure. So let's see more. So I've already done the work in 2 minutes that 12 oak trees can do in 1 week. It's pretty good. So let's check out on a more practical basis, where actually is this pickup point? Because I kind of chose it willy-nilly. Okay, it looks pretty close, and I can see that it's only 4 kilometers away, which I already knew, but it's good to see it there. So I might even walk my dog there. I mean, he could do with the exercise. But first, I want to check if that's okay with Grace. So I'll shoot her a quick message. Hi, Grace. Can I bring my dog with me? And we'll wait and see what she says. But for now, I want to take a look at some of the other farms. Now, I'm something of a meat lover, so let me take a look at farms that have meat in stock. I'm not sure how I feel about 3-star meat. Farm Bibo just isn't going to cut it. So let me organize those farms by rating instead of by distance. Okay, so Croque Saison, that's more like it. 4.6 stars. It's no 5, but we'll check it out. Okay, it looks pretty good. It's organic and has ground beef, chicken breast, and radishes. Perfect. So let's take a look and see if there's any upcoming trips. Okay, so there's only trips happening this weekend. And I've already prepped all my meals for next week. So I'll just add it to my favorites and then maybe order from them in the future. Huh. And I can see that Jane has replied to me. So let's see what she said. Grace loves dogs. So that's perfect. We're going to get along fine. So see you soon, Grace. And until then, I'm just going to go back and look at my favorites because I just can't stop thinking about this food I'm going to get from Croque Saison. This process has been so easy. I'm looking forward to buying more seasonal food next month. And yeah, Farmland has been amazing. And I know that the team behind it has been an amazing team of developers too. Thanks, Farmland.
Amazing job. Next, if planning trips with friends is a hassle for you, then you're going to love PlanIt. It's an app that helps you plan your trips in the most efficient way, and it was created by Grace, Marcella, Sergio, and Audrey. Let's give them a huge round of applause.
Hello everyone, my name is Marcella, and I am about to finish a very intense 9-week coding bootcamp. I think I deserve a break. I'm thinking about taking a trip with my classmates, and everyone has recommended Quebec City to me since I haven't been able to explore while I'm here. We're gonna take a look at the featured trips. There's a lot of options, a lot of cities. That's very exciting. I love traveling. And I wonder if I can upload my passport. I should have it in hand since I'm gonna be traveling a lot this summer. I'm gonna go into my profile page just to see. I can. Awesome. I'm gonna add my passport right now. That's great. But for now, I think I'm gonna stick to my destination. I wanna go to Quebec City, so I'm gonna go ahead and plan a trip to Quebec City. I checked the weather. I think I should go on September the 17th so that it's nice. Until this 20th. And I will invite my buddies, Grace, Audrey, and Sergio. Okay, let's plan it. Oh, great. I can see my friends have joined the trip, and I can see the dates I will be there. I'm going to start by adding the activity for the 20th. We want to go to the Museum of Civilization. A friend recommended it to me, and I'm very excited about that. It's going to be on 85 Rue Dalhousie, and the time will be at 2 p.m. I already bought the tickets. And I want to make sure everyone has access to them, since going into my email, it's very annoying, so I'm gonna upload them. I'm just gonna make sure they're uploaded, and that's perfect. Okay. One more thing, I want to add a comment specifically for Audrey, because she's always late, and that's very annoying. So Audrey, please be early. So I don't want to lose our reservation. And lastly, I want to add the expense so that we can keep track of everything. It's going to be the expense for Museum of Civilization. I paid $80 in total. The date will be September the 20th, and the category is culture. It was paid by me, Marcela, and paid for everyone in the trip. So let's add this expense. And this is where we'll be able to see all of our expenses once they're logged in. I just want to make sure that our balance is correct. Everyone should owe me $20. That's good. Sergio did say he was going to buy the train tickets, but I'm just going to come back and see that later. For now, I would like to see if my friends have added any more activities to our itinerary. They have. That's so good. We have a lot of activities to do in Quebec City. Maybe if we look into the map, we can start planning our routes. Okay, it looks like we're gonna stick to downtown, except for the day we're going to the waterfalls. Oh, we're getting poutine. I've never had poutine. I'm very excited. I wonder what everyone thinks about that. Okay, Audrey says we should get there earlier because it's probably gonna be full. I agree. I'm just gonna comment back to let her know that I'll change the time myself. I don't want to miss the chance of trying the poutine, so I'll just change the time now for an hour earlier. That should be good, so we don't have to make a line. So 1 p.m. is perfect. Okay, and Sergio did add the train. He says he added it to the expenses, but he forgets stuff sometimes, so I just want to make sure, so I'll go back and see if he actually did. Okay, he did. We now know that we have spent $480. I probably owe money to Sergio now. Let's see, yes, but that's fine. I'll just pay for the poutine and maybe we'll be even then. Okay, oh my God, I just forgot. Fred loves poutine, and he wanted to come to Quebec City. I'm gonna go back and invite him to the trip so that he can access all of the information and collaborate with us. Okay, our trip is building up nicely. I'm sure everything will go smoothly because of PlanIt. I'll just go pack my suitcases and be ready to go. Thank you.
Great job. And last but not least, if you're interested in learning more about programming, then you're going to love Game of Codes. It's an app that's going to teach you the basics of Ruby in a fun and interactive way, and it was created by Grant, Marcelo, Kitty, Justin, and David. So let's give them a huge round of applause.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Hi, everybody. My name is Kathy. I am currently looking for a new job. I'm trying to change career, and it's pretty hard out there. I've been being interested into becoming a developer, maybe that'd be a good thing. So I was looking at the internet and I was thinking, yeah, there's a lot of information. Like, it's a lot of information to take in. So I was talking with my friend, and they told me that there's this app called Game of Codes. Game of Codes is an app that teaches Ruby, which is a beginner-friendly programming language where it could help you understand more what programming is. And I think it's really a fun, quick, easy way to learn, all in the palm of my hands. So I've been using it recently for the past few days, and it's been really fun. So I wanted to show you guys how it's played. So let's start. Okay, don't judge me. I'm only at the beginner. I've just started. Please be patient. So now I'm in the string deck. So if you guys want to play with me, we can. So let's start. Okay, first it shows you the tips. So strings. Strings are text that exist within either single quotes or double quotes. You create a string by enclosing a sequence of characters in one or the other. I feel confident. Let's start. Okay, which one is a string? First answer. Got it? Which method transforms a number into a string? First answer. Got it? What do you have to include when you create a string? I think I forgot. Let me go really quick in the tips. Yeah, okay, I got it. Let's do it. Second answer. Yes. All right. Where do you position the quotation marks in a string? Last one, duh. Awesome. Last and not least, which string has a length of 4 characters? Second answer. There you go. Third deck completed. Wait, I remember there's this rival that I really don't like because I keep losing against him. His name is David Wagon. And I'm pretty sure he challenged me, and it's true. He challenged me against me for the deck of floats. I feel ready. Let's do it. Okay, the tips, numbers with decimal. All right, I'm confident. Let's do it. Let's start. All right, okay, is root beer float? 5. Okay, next one. Will dividing one integer by another integer give you a float? Never. Yes, all right. Okay, choose the float. Not root beer. 3.14? Awesome. All right, he's ahead of me. Okay, I've lost again against David. It's okay. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm sorry. So I'm going to call for a rematch. All right, let's go back to the decks. Floats again against David Wagon. This time, I want you guys to participate with me because I need to go quick and beat David Wagon. All right? Okay, let's wait for his answer. This time, David Wagon, you're going down. All right, let's start. If you divide 4 by 3, is this a result or float? No. Will dividing one integer by another integer give you a float? Never. Yes, we did it, guys. All right. All floats contain a decimal point, right? Okay. Is root beer a float? No, but I wish. All right, choose the float. 3.14. Awesome. We did it, guys. We did it, finally. I'm so proud of me. I think I'm really happy. Finally, I beat, for once, David Wagon. And I'm pretty proud. So I want to show you how my progress is going. I know, I've been losing against David, but today, a win is a win. So yeah, I think I'm pretty hopeful to become a developer one day. So maybe I'll keep going and I'll keep playing. And if I can do it, you guys can do it. Bye, guys.
Amazing job, and congratulations, everyone. You have officially graduated from Le Wagon. Let's give them another round of applause. Now I'm going to invite Fred, who is the batch manager of this batch, to give out the diplomas. So up first we have Justin. Yeah. Next we have Marcelo. Audrey. Sébastien. Next, we have Marcella. Grant. We have Grace. Next, David. We have Joe. Up next, we have Sergio. Kitty. Daphne. And last but not least, Priscilla. And none of this would have been possible without the amazing Le Wagon staff, so thank you to the Wagon team for working so hard in the background and making sure that they had the best possible time here. Thank you to our amazing teachers and TAs for sharing your passion. You've been there for them since day one, and look where they got. It's truly amazing, so a big thanks to all of you. And also, thank you to our volunteers for helping us out tonight. Before we move on to the next part of the evening, which I'm sure everyone's looking forward to, I would like to talk a little bit more about our programs. So we have boot camps coming up, so it's not too late to sign up. We have 3 full-time boot camps starting October 16th in web development, data science, and data analytics. And we have 4 part-time boot camps starting January 6th, also in web development, data science, and data analytics. And we also have some more events coming up. So if you're interested in learning more about our boot camps and you have any questions, we have a virtual open day. It's going to be next week, so you can just drop in and ask Julie, our admissions manager, any question that you have. We also have a workshop on React with Sébastien, who is a freelance developer, but also a teacher here, and he's here tonight. It's also going to be next week on Wednesday night. We also have a breakfast networking event. So if you're a company and you're looking to hire talent, tech talent, we have an event coming up next Friday in the morning so that you can meet our amazing students here. We also have a workshop on JavaScript on September 19th online, in person, sorry. And finally, we have a freelance week that's going to be from September 25th to September 28th. And we have different workshops and talks planned out for that week in partnership with Aki. So if you're interested in any of these events, you can, of course, follow us on social media, but also follow our meetup page. That's where we post all of them so that you can be kept updated. So again, congratulations, everyone. Let's give them another huge round of applause. Now, before I let you go, if you're a recruiter and you're looking to hire tech talent, please take the time to talk to our students. I know they're very much looking forward to it. We have some QR codes around that you can scan so you can access their profile. And I'm going to ask now all of the team, teachers, students to come up for a picture. And everyone else, the bar is open, so enjoy the night.